Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm JoyClaborn, and today I'm asking Spirit for love messages from the Divine. And we're going to do 4 piles today. So pile 1 is going to be the Sunstone. Very sparkly, if you can't see it. And the message card. So pile 1, the message card in the Sunstone. Pile 2 is the High Priestess of Water card and the Bloodstone. That's pile 2. Pile 3 is the Spicy Lust card and the Sodalite crystal. And then for pile 4, we're doing the Beauty card with the Malachite. Alright. And we're asking for love messages from the Divine. And I'll see you in your pile. Hi, pile 1. Welcome to your reading. This is for those of you that chose the message card, which is card 45 or 9, and the Sunstone crystal. This is going to be a reading, and I haven't seen your cards yet. So, let's get into it. Let's see. Let's do your tarot first. So we have Sorrow, and the Lovers. Appropriate for love messages. Inner voice. Completion. Innocence. And past lives. Well, I can see where this is headed. This looks like a union. This looks like a divine counterpart. Sorrow is the 9 of Swords, which is a lot of overthinking. That's a lot of being in your head. It's like you're listening to the voices in your head over your intuition. It's like there are so many misconceptions, misguidance, misinformation, confusion, flat out lies, trickery, fake flames, and due to all of that combined, plus other conditioning, like it's crazy, and we've been taught not to trust our intuition, haven't we? And I feel like because of that, you felt a lot of sorrow and a lot of separation. You have felt lost, depleted, hurt, rejected. And I feel like a lot of things are being brought up for you to process, pile 1. There was a ton of stuff to get cleared out of you, and literally the only way to clear out trauma, leftover residual energy that has been in your body probably your entire life, right? That had to get cleared out of the way to make room for real energy, right? Your divine counterpart, right? I feel like a lot of lies has been told about the union, but really it's just a very intense soul contract that you have with another individual. And there's many different kinds on many different levels. So please just trust your inner guidance, right? Your inner voice when it comes to this type of connection or union. Because most people, in fact, nobody can tell you your story. Okay? Nobody can tell you how you feel. Trust yourself and your inner guidance. Because that has been, it's you, your soul, that is guiding you, your intuition, right? And for some on this planet, well, everybody has soul contracts, first of all. Not many have a soul contract on this depth or magnitude. Um, it's like a very strong soul connection that you can feel. And it starts like at the pit of your stomach, right? And then it just kind of travels up. It travels up. And that is your solar plex connection or chakra center, energy center, connecting to your heart chakra. That's where that is, okay? That's where your soul is. That's where your divinity is. That is the energy that you need to trust. Okay, the energy or the thoughts that come into your head that we've been told this and we've been told that is irrelevant. What's important, pile one, is to listen to this inner guidance. It's leading you to completion. Okay? You're being led in a divine orchestration towards completion and fulfillment in this lifetime because it was in your contracts to do so in this lifetime. It's a very innocent connection. It's very innocent and pure energy. This energy comes from source. It's a very spiritual energy. Not many people are capable of having a connection on that level because they haven't spiritually evolved to that level yet. Okay, pile one. So those of you that picked this pile, I feel like you are on the journey of union with your counterpart. We've had many soul mates, right? We've had many soulmates. I've had soulmates, and it's a completely different feeling from having a counterpart connection. I have a deep connection to, I've had deep connections to others and my soulmates. Do you understand? Everyone that's in our life is in our life for a reason. And most of them, and for like myself, have been towards completion so that I could be ready for my counterpart. And it's a very innocent thing. Like, and I see 11. It's very innocent. Okay. A lot of times this connection comes across and it's very unintentional, and but it comes with a very strong inner knowing. And that's why it's so important to clean yourself out of all of the residual trauma and emotions that you haven't been feeling, that you've stuffed down, and you're refusing to look at it, but you're being asked to look at it for your greatest good, so that your body and your soul and your spirit and you're vibrationally ready for that connection. So what we're doing is we're going within and we're working on ourselves so that our bodies and we are capable of receiving love on that type of level, because it's a very deep and intense love and connection and a spiritual bond that you have with this individual. It's on a whole nother level. Okay. Very few people actually feel this connection. Many people are on the earth plane right now ready for this connection. And that's what we've been doing basically our entire life, is getting ready for this period of time that we're walking into. In fact, all of our lives together have been ready. I mean, this is why we've been doing everything in our past lives. That's why we've been clearing our past lives. And the people that are coming into your lives right now, Pile 1, are actually, we've been together for a very long time. All right, you're calling in your soul family. And your soul family has been with you many lifetimes. Many lifetimes, Pile 1. I didn't think it was going to be in depth, but I went ahead and just went with my authentic feelings first, because this is obviously love messages from the divine. So I'm really, I'm really just wanting to make sure that I'm feeling into this energy. Yeah. One. If you don't know who this person is, because obviously, I gotta be honest with you, if you ask me, I would be able to tell you. Like, yep, I know who that person is. Right? Alright, let's see what your oracle cards say, because I haven't seen them yet either. Okay, blessings. Lighten your load. Beauty. And animals. So I feel like right now, Pile 1, yeah, I feel like the blessings are in your hand. What I mean is, I think Spirit is trying to say, the ball's in your court. You have the choice now to work on yourself and get ready. That is it's your choice. It's your choice on how you want to go about it. They're asking you to lighten your load. Lighten your load. Maybe take some things off your plate that you don't need to be doing right now. But a lot of this is really spirit just coming through and telling me you need to deal with your emotions. There may be emotional baggage that is blocking you. Not really blocking you, but it does cause interference with your highest vibration, okay? So what we're trying to do is just deal with those emotions, right? Deal with those emotions that you've been carrying and let go of anything that comes up. They're asking you also look for the beauty within, right? Look for the beauty in the mess. There's beauty in the mess. Because when you come out on the other side and you look back at how far you've come, you're gonna have this really deep understanding of why everything went the way it did. And your guides are coming through and your animals. Watch for spirit animals, whether it's a dove or a snake or an owl. Maybe you see coyotes. I've seen coyotes, but not today. Any final messages? Any final love messages from the divine? Your beauty lies within. They want you to focus on working on yourself. Focus on yourself and your intuition, your inner child, your inner teenager, inner adolescent. And realize that you've been doing the very best that you can, and all you've ever wanted is love. And that's where you're headed. And I hope this resonates with you, Pile 1. And I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, Pile 2. For those of you that chose the Bloodstone crystal and the High Priestess of Water, or card 4, this is your reading. And I haven't seen the cards yet, so we're going to look at them together. We're going to do the tarot cards first. But I just wanted to say that when I was getting ready and I was clearing, I was lighting my sage, and I'm like clearing, I started to get sex in water. So take it or leave it. Pile 2, somebody's going to be having sex in water, maybe? Sex on a beach, maybe? I don't know. Sounded kind of interesting. Anyways. Also, I think your pile's the only one that got 6 tarot cards. I think. Yeah, I may be wrong. But anyway, first one is trust. You got card 5 and nothingness. Experiencing. Courage. Conditioning. Maturity. And schizophrenia. Now, when I was taking the cards, I almost didn't take that card, but it's supposed to be there. And that's what it is. You have 7. You have 7 cards. All right. And I asked for love messages from the divine. So let's take this into context with love messages from the divine, right? I feel like you've been going through a lot, either in a relationship or you have, and that's why you're not in a relationship, pal, too. I feel like you've been dealing with a lot of mind games, narcissism, court cases, children as collateral. The other party, your ex, or maybe it's the other party, your partner, your significant other, the person that you've dedicated your life to or did in the past, has completely taken advantage of you. I feel like they really dressed up as, you know, like they say, a wolf in sheep's clothing, right? I feel like they really hid themselves from you, pal, too. They were really, really good actors. I feel like when you started growing, they just threw themselves at your feet, groveling. The word pathetic came up. I don't know. I'm not really a judgy person. I try not to judge, so yeah. But I really feel like they brought it on themselves, right? Because they didn't listen. They weren't listening to you. I feel like you stood in your divinity, pal, too, and nobody ever listened. No one listened to you. Oh my gosh. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to take that. My video stopped. My YouTube shut off as confirmation that you've been dealing with some really shisty stuff. Somebody's been working behind your back to manipulate you, pal, too. I feel like somebody has been working on you until you felt like nothing. You felt like something was wrong with you. You felt sick. Now, usually that's the Two of Swords, and usually the Two of Swords is a choice. And I feel like you know what that choice is. On one hand, pal, two, you have freedom. You have a little bit of pain, and then freedom. On the other hand, you have disempowerment, dimming your light, masking, pretending to be something you're not, unfulfilled, unhappy. And I feel like, pal, two, that's not what your guides want. That's not what the divine wants for you. I feel like, pal, two, you've really been holding on to a version of yourself that no longer exists. That version of yourself was put there for a reason so that you could learn lessons and level up. But you're not meant to stay there, pal, two. The divine is adamant that you're not supposed to stay there. You're supposed to just let it dissolve. Because both of you are moving to the next level of things. You're going to have a relationship with them in some way, like you have children with them, for those that it resonates, or you did in the past, right? So you have children, or maybe there's a business involved, there's some kind of tie. So your relationship doesn't exactly, some of you, for those that resonate here, pal, too, some of you are going to continue a relationship with this person on a different level. So they won't be like leaving permanently. So it's like you're leveling up. your relationship with this person, even though it's not going to be in the same way. It's leveling up and it's evolving into something else. And I feel like they really want you to take courage to do what is in your heart and trust that inner guidance. You are being guided, Pile 2, and they're asking for you, right, the divine, which is God's source, your team, for the highest good, right? So, they're asking you to look at things in a different way, in a new way. Look at things in a different way. Maybe you haven't really thought about things in that way. Maybe you haven't. Yeah, I feel like this is something that you're experiencing now. Or it's very recent. Or it's coming up here very soon. Because, tarot's, it's fluid. So it could be in the future or past, or you're going through it now. Okay? It's also timeless and quantum. So I never know when you're going to hear the message. But the Three of Wands, right? This is something that you are learning. This relationship, this love that you have for this person is evolving into something different. Because that is what is meant to happen. That is what you both came here to do. Right? So on some level, this person understands. Right? Maybe not in their mind in the 3D, but maybe on a higher level of themselves, their higher self. They know that the relationship with you is meant to evolve in a different way. And you're really, right now, you're being asked to trust that the best is going to happen for you. It's not happening to you in any way. Is this happening to you, Pile 2? Everything that you're experiencing is for a reason, so that you can level up and go into the next level. You're experiencing this so that you raise your vibration and then you get a next level of love, right? When you work on yourself, you level yourself up. And that's what you're being asked to do. So let's look at your oracle cards and get a little bit more information. All right. So we got fertility. Yeah, I feel like you're really being prepared right now, Pile 2, for something that's coming, whether it's for a business. You're going to get some type of partnership, I'm getting. It's a very fertile relationship, whether it's for love. This is for love. So forget the business aspect. This is all love. This is all for love, baby. That trust card again, you guys. They're asking you to trust the divine right now. Trust the divine. Everything is working in its own way for the best case scenario. Compassion and grieving. So with compassion, I'm getting, be compassionate with yourself. Love yourself. Hold yourself with compassion, with love, generosity. What's the other word I was looking for? Gentleness, yeah, kindness, right? That's what your soul needs right now. You need to be nurtured because you're grieving who you used to be. Let go of who you used to be, Pile 2. You're evolving, so your soul is prepared for the next level. So we're getting rid of everything that no longer serves you in divine timing. Don't be too pushy. It causes friction and waves, right? Because there is quantum entanglement going on here. And the relationships that are involved here, pile 2, are evolving. They're not dissolving. That's what I'm getting. So I hope this resonated with you, and I hope to see you in the next reading. All right, love you. Hi, pile 3. Just clearing out that residual energy. And bringing in that high vibration again for your card. The Lust card. Hello, howdy. And the number 24 or 6. And also this Sodalite crystal here. If you can see that. Anyways, welcome to your reading. I have not looked at your cards yet. So all we have is this spicy card here. Very spicy, very interesting. The energy that I'm picking up here is a very pure energy. So lust obviously comes across very, maybe in a negative, obsessive way. But the way this is coming through is it's very innocent. It's very pure. It's very unintentional. I mean, these are love messages from the divine. Okay? So, source, your guides, the angels, the higher realms. This is a lust that's very pure of heart. Okay? So I wanted that to come across. It might be something that, or someone, sorry, that isn't, they feel like they're at a distance from you, pile 3. I feel like there's distance between you, but there's not distance between your spirit. And the divine, they want you to understand that this feeling is mutual. It's going both ways. So you may be laying awake at night, imagining how things could be. And I want you to understand that the divine is saying that they're experienced the same thing for you. It's a fire that can't be put out. And I feel like the divine is saying that this spiritual connection that you have with this person has the separation between you it's been a long time. Yeah, let's get into your cards now. All right, so like I said, I haven't seen them yet, so we're going to start with the tarot cards first. Suppression, the 10 of Wands. Exhaustion, the 9 of Wands. Comparison. Morality. And I believe that is the Queen of Swords. Sorry, Queen of Swords. Energy. Slowing down. The Knight of Pentacles. The slowest energy in the deck. And control. That's the King of Swords. I got the King and Queen of Swords. So we got a true pair in here. We have a true pair. And I feel like with the slowest moving energy, This is an intensity that will be increasing over time because there is a separation. There's a separation between you. I feel like time has been one of the separators for you guys. It just hasn't been the right time for you yet. You guys are getting exhausted fighting this, though, because the intensity is not going away. Nine and 10 of Wands. There's a lot of feelings being suppressed. I feel like maybe it's not 100% safe for you to be 100% honest about this connection that you have or this connection that you feel. Because it's so intense, it scares you. But the divine is saying that this connection that you feel is mutual. It's a mutual feeling. So as this person is sleeping at night, laying awake, trying to sleep at night, literally both of you are experiencing the same thing. There's no comparison. No one compares to you, pile 3. This King of Swords, Queen of Swords. Y'all are done with the bullshit. You're done playing games. I feel like both of you have had different paths. And the divine is saying that in divine timing, your paths are going to cross again. I feel like this connection that you have with this other person is divinely guided. Pile 3, they feel the same way about you. And they're mirroring you. So if you pull away, they're going to pull away from you. But if you keep putting yourself out there, they're going to respond. You might be experiencing an increase in synchronicities, seeing 111 or 222 on the clock or the radio, or just random license plates, etc. But the connection that you have with this individual is undeniable. And once the divine orchestration plays out, you will be a force to be reckoned with, because there's nothing going to keep you apart. Because you bonded with this person on a spiritual level before you came into this life. And both of you have a divine agreement or a soul contract or whatever you want to call it, as a soulmate or a counterpart, to come together in this lifetime when you both are available. And the connection that you have with this individual is literally helping on so many levels, such as like on the Ascension and raising the vibes for humanity. So understand that the lust, the burning, the longing, the craving, it's an inner guidance. It is an inner calling that you will only be able to deny for so long. Because of the intensity of this connection for both of you, it's going to be undeniable. For other people, they're going to feel it. Other people will feel it. It's a very magnetic feeling. It's like a push and a pull at the same time. And it's also an inner knowing that you both have that not many people have that. It's very rare and very lied about, and confirmation. I feel like, yeah, this is a mutual feeling for both of you. So it is scary because you don't have physical confirmation. This is something that you're feeling, whether it's because of distance or because they're at work with you. But this is love from the divine. This is a love message from the divine, right? Oh my gosh, I haven't even gotten to your oracle cards yet. So many juicy messages, though, from spirit about your person that I just want to spill the beans. This person adores you. You adore this person. And whatever is in the way is going to be removed in a divine and gentle manner, because this is divine. And divine does not work with force. Divine does not work with impatience or anger or pushy, right? The divine works with gentleness and kindness and patience, tolerance, love, not to cause waves, right? This shift is happening, whether this is something happening in the future or it's already happening. You know who this person is because you lay at night and think about them. Pile 3. This is magic. And when you come together, you're going to be a force to be reckoned with. That's what I hear. A force to be reckoned with. Because not only are you going to come together in love, but on a spiritual level. And you have this bond with them for many lifetimes. Because they are a part of you. They are you. Right? True. I can't make this up. I'm going to say confirmation on that. Reconciliation. Empowerment. And boundaries. So these are messages for you. This is the truth, you guys. This, you know it's true. I don't even need to say that. Reconciliation is happening. This person is re-entering your life. If they haven't entered, they're going to enter. And when they enter it, your life might be flipped, turned upside down. I'm just letting you know. But this is for your empowerment, okay? This is where you need to work on yourself, okay? Work on yourself. 44, 44. Work on yourself. Work on your empowerment, okay? Work on your boundaries. Set boundaries. Don't let people walk all over you. Pile 3. The divine is telling you, do not water yourself down. Do not people please. Do not change yourself to make other people happy. Do not put your fire out. Be authentic. Be yourself. Speak your truth. Period. Speak your truth. Pile 3. This was so powerful. I feel it so much right here. And I love you so much. And I feel everything that I shared with you through the divine. I love this reading. And I hope this resonated with you. If it did, let me know. And I'll see you in the next reading. Thank you, Pile 3. Hi, Pile 4. This is for those of you who picked the beauty card and the number 40 or 4, and also the Malachite crystal. This is going to be your reading. Woo! That last reading was a little spicy. I'm gonna burn a little sage. It was such a beautiful energy. That's what's coming through right now. I just feel like such a beautiful energy coming through, like source energy. You have a spark in you, Pile 4, that not many people have. And people come to you. They flock to your light. Like a moth to a light. You have this inner beauty, this inner golden light, Pile 4. Sorry, I'm just trying to get my leaf to catch a little bit. Wow, I'm amazed by your energy, Pile 4. Yeah. Look at that. You're just such a beautiful energy. I feel like a lot of you that pick this pile might be single, or you feel single. Okay. So if that doesn't resonate with you, you might want to choose a different pile. I feel like this is a pile for people who have been single or feel single. Okay. And I feel like the divine, because this is love messages from divine, right? I feel like you've been working on a lot of self-love. No wonder you're such a beautiful, strong, powerful light. Because whether you have been single, or you've been in a relationship but felt single, or you've just been able to work on yourself, it's like you have this freedom. I'm going to look at your cards. I haven't even looked at them yet. We're going to do the tarot first. So I got change and healing. Yeah. I hear you, Spirit. The Creator. Wow. Wow. Transformation. Wow. And the 3 of Cups with celebration. Oh my gosh. Pile 4, you're stepping into you're stepping into a very abundant life. Very powerful energy here. King of Cups energy. Very deep. You've healed on. You've been healing yourself. You've been working on yourself for a long time. You're okay with being by yourself. You don't have a problem being single. You don't have a problem being of balanced masculine and feminine energy. So you do both. You've been doing this. And even if you've even if you are single now, were in a relationship, or because I really do feel that single, that freedom. I feel like there's a freedom about this pile. Non-attachment, right? Because you've been working on yourself. I mean, you're the creator in your life. You don't answer to anybody. I feel like this is the time of your life. Oh, pile 4. Maybe this is the pile that is getting ready to work on themselves and become the creator of your life, because you have had a lot of people telling you what to do. You've had a lot of people controlling you. And now you're moving into a period of time, or just recently past, moved into a period of time where you're single, you have this freedom. And this is the period of time that you have taken for yourself, that your higher self and your guides and the divine have wanted you to take to work on yourself, so that you could be the best version of yourself, so that you can allow love to come in. Because I feel like, pile 4, you have had a lot of pain and trauma, and you've shut it off. You just didn't want anything to do with it anymore. You wanted nothing to do with love. So whether you were by yourself or you were in a relationship, you were closed off. All right? You were closed off. And I feel like now you're changing. This is changing. You've been working on yourself, or you're going to be working on yourself, or you're just now working on yourself, right? So it's very fluid. Tarot is fluid, so it could be past, present, future. Take it as it resonates. Okay. It is a love reading too, so you might be cross watching. So this might be an energy of you're picking this up from the other person. Like this could be the other person going through this. You're watching someone go through this. You're watching the love of your life go through this. Okay. Yeah, I feel like there's so much transformation and healing that has been occurring on so many different levels for you, Pal 4. This is literally monumental. This change that you've been going through is life-changing. You've changed your life completely, or you're going to change your life, or you are in the process of changing your life. Because this is monumental. I'm getting changes everything. This changes everything for you and the trajectory of your life. Okay? So what you're experiencing right now, pile 4, for love, to receive love. Because you deserve love, pile 4. Just because you've dealt with a lot of pain in your past doesn't mean you don't deserve to have the love that you've always wanted. Okay? But in order to get there, you've had to work on yourself, and you've had to let go of things, people, places, jobs, careers, older versions of yourself, limiting beliefs, programming, conditioning, so that you have the ability to receive love. Okay? You've had You've had very tumultuous relationships in the past. I'm getting very black and white, on and off. Not very balanced. In a lot of ways, you felt forced, pile 4. You felt forced to do for others, to be something for others, to make other people happy, and that's just not how it is anymore for you. Yeah, I mean, you are becoming the creator of your life, pile 4. This is your transformation, because you will be celebrating. And I feel like it's not even one person that you might not even be falling in love with one person. It might be a few. Only take what resonates, okay? If you're not like that, you're not a swinger and you don't do that stuff, that's on you. I don't either, to be honest with you. So, to each their own, love is love. But I feel like you've taken this time, or you will be taking this time, or you have been taking this time to heal, work on yourself so that you're able to receive love, because you deserve love. You deserve the dream. And I feel like you've been given a vision of what's coming for you, because it's what your soul wants and it's what you deserve. Pile forward. Sorry, it's fine. Confirmation, okay? So let's look at your oracle cards here. Transformation. Again, I cannot make this up, pile four. Friendship. Yep, there you are, making new friends and new connections, new loves. Inspiration. And lastly, spirit guide. Yes, you are being divinely guided. You are being divinely guided, pile four. You've been working on your personal transformation. That's what you've been doing. Regardless of what has happened, what has transpired is meant to put you on a whole nother level and allow yourself to feel love and be loved by other people, because you've been hurt a lot, I feel like. And other people have taken advantage of your kindness and your love and your big heart and your heart on your sleeve. You know, people have taken advantage of that a lot. And you needed this time to find your inspiration. You needed this time to find your flame. Pile four. But look at this light. This light is not going to be extinguished. Your light will not be extinguished, pile four. Everything that you've done or doing or going to do for yourself by working on yourself, what you're doing is increasing your vibration in your light. That light attracts the people and the places, well, not the places, but it attracts the soul family. It attracts your soul family. Pile four. It's been for a reason. You're not going through all of this for nothing. You are so loved. And your guides want you in the divine, because your guides are part of the divine, right? They want you to be capable to receive the maximum amount of love that you deserve. And that's it. That's pretty much it. I hope that resonated with you, pile four. And I hope to see you in the next reading. Thank you. I love you. You guys are awesome.